Hey there, fellow football fans. American football, we've got some juicy insights to share about the recent Jonathan Taylor trade talks that had everyone buzzing. But before we dive into the details, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of the exciting updates. The trade deadline might have passed, but that doesn't mean we're done discussing the drama. The Indianapolis Colts were on a mission to trade Jonathan Taylor, and while they didn't meet their self-imposed deadline, they definitely had multiple suitors in line. The Miami Dolphins were one of the teams linked to Taylor, but guess what? They weren't the only ones interested in this deal. Here's where things get even more intriguing. The Green Bay Packers were also in the mix for Taylor, as reported by ESPN's Stephen Holder. Hold on to your helmets, because we're about to break down why the Packers, who already have Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon, would want to jump into the Taylor discussions. Could they still be in the game as the season unfolds? Picture this, Taylor coming off the physically unable to perform PUP list and joining forces with Jones and Dillon in the Packers' backfield. That trio would create an RB depth chart that's simply unrivaled in the league. The Packers would have been leading the pack with this powerhouse trio. Now, the plot thickens. The Packers might have had to make some tough decisions. If Taylor had joined the team, they could have considered trading either Jones or Dillon to another squad. Many teams are on the lookout for running back talent, and the Packers could have found a suitable partner to take on one of their backs. Dillon might have been the likely choice due to overlapping skill sets with Taylor, while Jones' receiving prowess would have made him an ideal complement. But wait, there's more. Even if the Packers had plans to keep all three running backs, a trade for Taylor could still have been a smart move. Jones' future with the Packers seems uncertain, considering his contract situation and potential cap savings. Dillon's impending free agency could have been less of a concern with Taylor on board. Now, the big question, can the Packers still make a play for Taylor? While the Colts wanted to move him by their deadline, the door isn't entirely closed. But here's the catch, even if Taylor gets traded, he'd stay on the PUP list, which means he'd miss at least the first 4 games of the season. It's a gamble, but for the right team, the payoff could be huge. Financially, having Taylor, Jones, and Dillon on the roster wouldn't be an issue, especially considering their combined salaries for this season. But here's where the plot thickens even more. A mid-season Taylor trade might not be as feasible as it sounds. Reports suggest that the Colts made some wild requests from the Miami Dolphins, including star receiver Jalen Waddle. That's a pretty hefty price tag that raises eyebrows, to say the least. So, while the Colts' demands might have doomed the Taylor trade talks with the Dolphins, the question remains whether the Packers can navigate this complex trade landscape and make a move for Taylor down the line. It's a dynamic situation, and we can't wait to see how it all unfolds. Don't forget to hit that like button to show your support for this intriguing discussion, and make sure to subscribe to our channel for more exciting updates and football insights. Stay tuned, because the game is far from over.